right spot. I know Ryan likes to move it around. Well, guess what today we're going to do? I want to ask some questions. I like to repackage your life. That's what I'd like to do. I like to repackage everything you do. And I want to ask you some questions as we go through this process. And we have to understand some things today as we do this. So we're going to ask some questions. I'm going to be kind of interviewing you the opposite. I'm going to ask the audience what they're going to do. I want the audience to be basically put in check. I want you to actually tell me what you think you should be doing today. Rules and tools. You know, I wrote rules and tools when I was basically in 1977. Everyone thought I was older. My driver's license said I was 7.5 years older than I was. I had a beard at 12. I kind of fibbed. It's okay. I asked God to forgive me. He forgave me. Now you have no choice. You have to forgive me too. You know why? The Bible says if you don't forgive me, God won't forgive you. Hey, that's how it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Reynolds Live. The Ray Reynolds Blueprint Live is very important to me. I want to change the world. It's important enough to be able to help you and understand what you can actually do. One of the things that motivates me is when I'm on TikTok for 22 weeks now is trying to correct all the silly stuff that I see. I don't like some of the things I see. I'd like to give you the truth, rules and tools, how I got to million to billion status. And I can show you how to do the same thing if you want, but it's up to you as well. So I want to help you. I don't want to charge you for the book. I'll give it to you for free. Then I'll teach you how to do this and go to class as well. In workshops all the time. So understand something that's very simple today. Hey, Black Kinfolk, how you doing? These are great people. We love Dr. Reynolds. Well, the reality is, thank you. I love it because I've been having fun. In the beginning on TikTok, I was like, hey, no. See, I've been writing checks, and maybe it's the right or wrong way to do it. For over 50 years, I write checks for millions and millions of dollars. Probably $1 billion. I mean, the biggest check I ever wrote was $10 million at a time. But again, that's radio and TV, positioning, getting out there, going to my seminars, my workshops, and shedding on the freeway and big events that I would have. And that was fun. But there's a problem. There's a problem. There's a lot of information that's just not correct. And I can show off and I show you this, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather be down to earth and tell you what you could do. So maybe you want to tell me what you need. All right, the main thing, I'll get you past go. I think everybody's stuck. Now, you might don't like what I say, but please don't take offense to it. Understand something. I think you're stuck. I think that sucks. I think the problem you have is I hear this all the time in the call center. Did you check it with your wife? Did you see if you can do this? I just walked by with George the other minute, and he's going, did you check with your husband? You have permission. Do you have permission? I don't get that. You see, that means very simple. That husband and wife, somebody tried to run a business and it didn't work. It didn't work out. It failed. So now there's that confidence, and you bruised your relationship, by the way. You bruised your marriage. Because it's like the doubt is like, are you going to try again? Honey, we're working for the money. We have to take care of the family, the kids, the dog, and the cat and the fish. That's what we have to do. But again, we have to understand something mentally. Every man and every woman wants to conquer the American dream. But the reality is it's not just living on the hill, drive the car for your dreams, and if it suits you, they get dilly squat. The American dream is having what you want, getting that paycheck and paying your bills. That's the American dream. The American dream is understanding what someone's doing for you. The American dream is when you hire that attorney or CPA, they milk the retainer, and you're going, what the blank's happening now? And now you just want to pay them off and get rid of the problem. How many times have you wanted to pay them off and get rid of the problem? A lot, huh? You see, we work hard for our money. You can follow me on TikTok. That's great. And that's important for me to understand because I'm getting used to filling out. TikTok's kind of a home now. It's like, I just want to scream sometimes. You see, I have a problem. All right, when someone says something, I get offended myself, believe it or not. I take it personally. I actually give a crap. So for me, it's like anything we're trying to do today. I would think you would take a picture of this and follow, subscribe, the link below and all the pieces. I will give you everything you need, and I'll guarantee it. So I guarantee things in writing. The difference is I've always done that for over 50 years. In writing, it's very simple. If I told you to jump, you'd ask how high. Then I'd tell you I'll be there to catch you. That's how it works. You see, I won't do something that I've not done myself. I won't tell you to do something unless I'm holding your hand doing it. I'm going to hold your hand every way, every step. That's just me. As my wife calls me, I'm a pleaser. I want to make everybody happy. Luckily, she's my bodyguard. For 21 years, she's been my bodyguard. All right, the old people she saw using and abusing and taking advantage of me, she chased them away. Well, what do you blame? I mean, after I got out of that first marriage and I had a cheating wife and I read the Bible, it says I can take her outside and what? But then this girlfriend, at the time I had 4 girlfriends, by the way, actually 5. I didn't want to get married ever, 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 ever. I met this crazy Colombian woman once. She came into my office. I wanted to walk away. I wanted to run. I wanted to run so bad. Because you see a woman or a man, you go, damn, that's the one I want. No. She had everything, that cute hat and that just, ay. I've been chasing her for 21 years now. She's my girlfriend. She's my wife. She's my queen. I think every one of you kind of miss that. All right, I think you miss the fact that your wife or your husband, that king and queen, you miss your positioning because you bruised your relationship. You bruised it because you rolled the dice and tried a business. And unfortunately, it didn't work. And now you have egg on your face. And that's sad because a lot of you have LLCs and blah, 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 blah. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's like all the people that say things that are not true. When the LLC is sued, they take the LLC in the building. That's true. But you signed the contract. You signed the loan. Then you're in a wrapper what? You're basically in a bankruptcy. You brought the pain home. See, every one of you today could change your life if you want to. But again, it's rules and tools. Like I set up in the 70s and 77. All I know is when I died in my coma in 2009, my life changed again and again. My wife says I'm more humble. I don't know if that's true, but the reality is I like having 21 cars. Okay, I like having millions and billions to play with because I was a kid used and abused as a kid, and it sucked. But the difference is you got the mommy and the daddy, you got the price, you got the goodies. I got to be in a taxi, born, thrown in a trash can. It sucks. But again, it's like we want to accomplish goals. Today, I think the biggest problem you have, if you were married, you have a problem in the marriage. All right, I'm just going to say the truth because you bruise each other. You bruise each other because you're trying to get to that $1 million dream, and that bruise is hurting. Every time you try something, honey, can I have permission to spend some money? Oh, honey, can I get this and that? Honey. The reality is very simple. Today, you could change your life if you wanted to. It's not easy. You know, it's like me being my first coma. I was crippled at 7 years old. I get to walk again. I made a promise to God. And there it is, simple. I could jump, cut the door jamb, kick the basketball hoop, or kick the light 13 feet in the air. It was easy. I could fly. I could always feel like I'm up in the air. I feel like I'm up in the air for a long time. But again, I like goodies. You see, today, you want some goodies. I would tell you to look at where you want to be a year from now. You see, you've done this all the time. You have these reruns all the time. Reruns again and again and again, like you did yesterday, the day before, and last year as well. You have not ever got any further than you've been trying to. You're not any further than you wanted to be in the past. I'm sorry. It's true. You're kind of stuck. Kind of sucks. You see, foundation, rules, and tools make it work. But it's like this, goodies. I got my first $1 million. I was 15 years old in the bank. It's not possible. I am the impossible. I've proved it all my life. Right? Crippled, walk. What do I get to do? Jump so high and get a goodies and goodies and goodies. See, today, every one of you could have a goodie. Is that goodie the house, the husband, the wife, the cat, dog, and the fish? Is that goodie the mansion? Is it basically the yacht, the race boats, the Lamborghinis and Ferraris? I've had them all, and I have everything I want. I don't have to work. I don't have to do a damn thing. But then what do I do? What do I do? My wife says, relax, honey, retire. I'm sorry. I tell her I can't do that. I'm not done with the assignment God gave me. I tell her this all the time. I'm not done. I'll know when I'm done, when God tells me I'm done. God gives me visions every day since I was a little boy. You might not believe it, but that's up to you. Sorry, it doesn't matter what you believe. It matters what I believe. Because I can go get there everything I want because I do. I have everything I want, don't you? But you don't. You bruise a relationship in most cases, I believe. I believe the goodie should be what you really want. The desire. The secret your husbands don't tell your wife. The wife doesn't tell the husband what we really want. That secret you cannot afford. You kind of hide a secret inside, and that happens all the time. There should be no secrets. My beautiful wife, Colombian crazy girl, She was being controlled, as far as I'm concerned, by the family who's trying to help her from anywhere from Colombia to Mexico to here. She met me and I said, you be you be you, baby, you be you. I said, when you see me, you get this. All you get is this. I don't have anything to pretend. I'll open the door for you. You're not allowed to open the door when I walk to the door. She knows that. She knows I'm the man, I'm the father, I'm the husband. I will be in my position. I will do my job. Some of you men, you're afraid to do your job because you're afraid to get that foundation in the dream because you failed or you got knocked down 10 times. We did not fail. You did not fail. The world knocked you down. That's a fact. That's just what happens. So if you built your foundation and the dream you want, the real dream, what would it be? What would you look like? I can guarantee every one of you, if you do what you're told to do, God gave me the answers to almost everything you have a question for about money and finance. There's not a question I get stumped with. I've not been stumped in 50 years. In 50 years, that's not to be arrogant. That's just to tell you the truth. I don't get stumped when it comes to money and finance. I've been studying the law since I could walk. But again, what are you trying to do? What is the goodie you want? What is that goodie you want? Is it the house? All right. Is it the car? Is it the dream? I think what happens with most people, they kind of screw up. I think the goodie is very simple. It's basically, we're okay, honey. We're okay, honey. We're okay. We're okay. Our bills are paid. We have a little leftover. We want more. Everybody wants more. The reality is simple. How you get more, you jeopardize what you have. No, 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 no. From now on, you should be writing down, you should have a journal. You should be creating your own book, by the way, your own book. Your book should be very simple. I will not jeopardize my family. I will not jeopardize my family. Again, I'd write it again and again. I will not bring the pain home. I will not jeopardize my family because it makes no sense to me. Foundation is key. Structure foundation is key because, unfortunately, you have a bunch of LLCs or S Corp or this Corp. Yeah, it's just a mess. You know, that's why I had to get used to the TikTok in 22 weeks, 69,000 followers. I guess that's okay. I'm thinking it should be millions. But again, I started late in the gate. I got my clients tended to be coaches. That's okay, I guess. What do we do? Goodies and goodies. All I know is I didn't like being used and abused, and I built my foundation for me. I built a foundation for me, and that's what I did. Before I got married, I made sure that I understood. I gave myself permission to be married. You see, to be married, it's not easy because there's this balance of getting each other personalities. Who's going to give, who's going to take? It's a give and take situation. If we want the American dream, the foundation, rules, and tools, I gave myself permission to be married. I'm worth basically at the time about $2.6 billion. I'm having Shakey's Pieces, 31 flavors, ice cream parlors, and Subways and shopping centers, all kinds of stuff. And I'm the king of satellite television. I'm doing $100 million a year. And I found this woman who graduated from Biola University. Biola University, great. Sounds good. I'm going to get a Christian woman. I interviewed her. She interviewed me. Be honest, every date's an interview. You interview each other. That's how it works. You know, we're going to basically find a common ground. Are we attracted to each other? When we kiss that first time, is it good? Or is it, yucky, pucky, poo? But that's how you have to look at it. I thought I was in love. Actually, I was. All right, into the marriage, we have 4 beautiful daughters. She had a different idea. First, we said we're not going to have kids for 5 years. That was the rule. Then when she got pregnant within 3 months. Oh, I forgot to tell you, honey. All right, I quit taking the pill. She got pregnant on purpose. Or she didn't talk to me, the lack of communication. I should have got the clue then. But again, I'm a Christian man, or trying to be, being my best. And I fail every day. I'm a sinner all the time. I screw up all the time. But again, I married this beautiful woman. I thought, all right, Christian woman value. Okay, I'm learning. I'm trying to understand God myself. As a kid, I knew about dreams and visions because God saved my life when I was 7 years old. What do we do? Well, into the marriage, 4 beautiful daughters. I find her cheating with her ex-fiance all through those years. We had maids, we had nannies, we had mansions, we had money. We got it all. And she's a cheater. Do I take her outside and stone her to death, as the Bible says? I'm not allowed to do that. That's what it says. That's the Bible is the law of God, is it not? So I want to leave. I want to leave, but I have a prenup and a postnup. See, this is where you screw up. Okay, I have a marriage agreement. You're going to what? All right? And just understand something. For me, I have to plan everything. I have to plan it so I don't bring the pain home. And it's a prenup and a postnup. Why? If they sue me in business, they would sue her. They sue her, they would sue me. It's like you and ladies and gentlemen, when you basically bring the pain home all the time. You took a chance to do something. Now you men have to ask your wife permission, which I don't agree with at all. Women have to ask the men permission as well. It's like, I don't agree. Again, a man's got a job, do the damn job. All right, shut up and do the job. Be the man, be the ball, be the husband, be the father. You're supposed to go get it. That's a man, not a wimp, not a weenie. There's a difference. I don't ask my wife for something because I'm willing to create my own. She can have everything she wants. She's my queen. I brought in my first $1 billion structure at 21 years old. Why didn't you? Why didn't you? I don't get it. I don't understand. But I do understand that going to the library every day, hiding from people who used and abused me as a kid, and I studied law and accounting my whole life and then go to school. I like school. I think school is great. My $5 in my bowl, I go to school. My first $4 have PhDs and masters because they went to school. School is what you create, who you're going to be. It brings out your personality. It brings who you are. It builds character. These people say don't go to school. I'm sorry, I don't like to listen to what I call losers. It makes no sense to me. So I want you to focus what I did for me, how I got there. And would you like to get there? I can hold your hand and I can get you the rules and tools. But do you really want to get there? If I can do it, you can do it. See, you got a foundation, maybe in a mom and a daddy. I got nothing. I don't have a family. I got nothing. I'm born in a taxi, thrown in a trash can. So I had to get out of hell. See, I was motivated, but you're not motivated today. Most of you are not motivated. You think it's an idea. Your motivation sucks. You think it's an idea. No, it's not an idea. It's a reality if you put it to work. But again, you tried 5 times, 10 times. What did you do? You fell on your face. You brought the pain and went, wee, wee. Why? I like mansions. I like driving $4 or $5 million cars. I've done this my whole life. I like goodies. I work my tail off for the goodie. I want to enjoy the goodie. But that's you. You want the goodie. Everyone can go get the goodie. But your problem is you. Owning properties on all the islands. There's 5 islands. I own properties on 3 of them. All right, Portofino Cove. All right, largest U-dock. I need it for my yachts and my race boats and my goodies in the backyard. The goodies. So you have a story. Understand, we all do. We have a story. We all do. But again, the difference is your foundation is how you reach the goal. All of you, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you flat out, I think your foundation sucks. I don't think you have one. I think you're confused and you're listening to people at 5 LLCs, da. And the reality is this, did I get in trouble yet? Okay, let me know if I get in trouble. I got to watch what I say. I don't want to be in trouble because I said the word. It sucks. It does. I bought my first Lamborghini at an auction. I was 14 and a half. Had $1 million in the bank. Not possible? I've been the apostle since day one. At 14 and a half, I had a beard at 12. My driver's license said I was 7.5 years older than that. You do the math. You do the math. So I bought my Lamborghini, and I had to go pick it up. I borrowed someone's birth certificate. I lied. I'm a liar. I want to make care of my Lamborghini. So I lied, got a driver's license at 14 and a half. Guess what we do? Oh, we all have problems, don't we? My first coma, I was 7 years old and I rode the bicycle. I had this gift, and I still have it to the day, and I have to hold it back because it freaks people out. People don't want to be freaked out. I could watch what you do and 5 minutes later do better than you. That pissed people off. Bert and Barney, and Ernie and Ronnie and Donnie across the street. They bought their bicycles at Christmas. That man never came to my house. They got their bicycles. I watched them ride a bicycle. I watched it. It was great. I watched it and I knew I could do it myself without doing anything. Could I borrow one, Bart? Can I borrow one, Bart, please? Yeah, go ahead. I rode the bike. I screwed up. He said I learned to ride the bike. I didn't learn to stop the bike. I didn't pay attention. I was careless, like some of you. You're all careless at times, knowing the structure and rules and tools. That's how it works. Down Delane Street, 42 miles an hour, my face became the brake. I was the brake. I was the brake. My teeth, my whole face, it bit the damn curb at 42 miles an hour. What would you look like? What would you look like after that happened to you? It's simple. I'm in a coma. Sucks. Here's Joanne and Carl arguing about $20 because the porcelain tooth cost $20 more. They gave me the silver tooth, saved the $20. Had that for 12 years. It sucks. I wake up on the couch. D's are made. They're made, okay? Ring the bell, little boy. If you gotta go pee-pee, I'll take you pee-pee. Your legs don't work. You're crippled. That's nice to wake up and someone tells you your legs don't work. Kind of sucks. What do? I rang the bell to go pee-pee. She didn't show up. She's out in the cigarette, having a cigarette in the pool. She's an alcoholic anyway. I rolled off the couch, grabbed the ugly shag carpet. This orange shag carpet, I grabbed myself to go to pee-pee. I'm begging. You ever begged? Have you ever really begged God to answer your prayers? Begged. Please, Father, please, God, please, please, please. I'll promise you anything. I'll promise you anything if you let me walk again and again. I'll help people. I'll help people. I'm coming with these ideas. I'll help people the rest of my life for 50 years. Whatever it takes, I'll help people. I keep promising, begging as I crawl from the carpet to the pee-pee. I went pee-pee. I walked back to the couch. God answered my prayer. I could jump and walk ever since that day. Highest kick on the planet. God gives me visions and dreams all the time. But again, that's what I believe because I see it. And then I believe it and then I go get it. I see it. I believe and go get it. Goodies and goodies and goodies. Your problem today, I'm going to say it's you. We all have to fight through the pain. So no excuses for any of you. I can answer any question you throw at me about finance, corporations, and structure, and personal credit. I end up finding myself being the one that set up the system, training Yarborough, as these pieces connect the dots. So fighting through the pain, not easy. You get knocked down, you get up again and again and again. But what did I do? First coma, 7 years old. Second coma, 2009. We check out my yacht in my backyard, and we're $3.7 billion. $3.7 billion structure. 3.7 billion of structure. Met my first wife. Got a prenup and a postnup. I put a cheat clause. That's all I put in there. Because if I get sued, I don't want to sue her, or vice versa. I put a cheat clause. I said, if I get sued, they can't sue you, honey, because there's a cheat clause. All right, what happens is a marriage agreement. I watch people talk about it now because I talk about prenups and postnups all the time. It separates liability. It always separates liability. If I get sued, they can't sue her. They sue her, they can't sue me. So I put a cheat clause. The first one cheated. I can go outside and what? The Bible says. But then what do? You're Belinda in the big house. All right, I get ready to move out. I found her cheating. I went to the garage. The phone rang. I picked it up. She didn't know I picked it up. It's her boyfriend, lover, on the phone. Well, I'm in the garage listening to this. Then I watch Christmas Day. She's on the phone 6 times. I want the phone bill. It's him again. Our 4 daughters are under the Christmas tree opening presents while this person is talking to her lover. What do? I moved out. Then my daughter cries. Sarah, my beautiful angel. Sarah means princess in the Bible. Princess. She is a princess to me. She's daddy's girl. At the door, she's crying her eyes out. Daddy, where are you going? Where are you going, Daddy? We're in this mansion. She's got everything she wants, but she doesn't have her daddy. Do you understand that? You have everything you want. You don't. You lost some pieces because you tried and you did it the wrong way. Now your marriage is bruised all over the place and you won't be honest with each other. Honey, can I borrow the money? Can I spend the money? Honey, can I get permission? No. Your promise should be a damn no. My daughter has everything she wants, but her daddy, move everything back. I'm staying. I'm staying with my 4 daughters. I had to. Why? If someone touched my 4 kids, my girls, let me tell you, I'm good at this. I'm better at something else. I've been trained by my government, believe me. And I've been trained by 5 of the top martial artists in the friggin' world. I'll take care of business. I don't believe in the law when it comes to that. I will be the law. I will be the law. I'll take care of business. I don't care if I die taking care of business. I'm a man. Hell, I'm a damn father. I'm a husband. I don't want to be a husband. This is the problem with you, all of you. I moved it back, stayed in separate beds, 12 years, raised my girls. I dedicated my life 12 years for my girls. During that time, I was bored, so I bought Lamborghinis and Ferraris. I got 12 cars, Aston Martins and Mercedes. I got them all. Hell, I listed them out for half the movies, and the movies were my cars in the movies. That's how it worked. It made money. So when you fall down, ladies and gentlemen, get your back up. Do not ask permission. Man up. Do your job. That's what I tell you to do. Don't take it personally. For the ding-dongs of the world, then sell $100 and put you in a rapper rescore. Get it started. Let me build you some damn credit so you can finance your dream. Then you say to the other partner, look what happened. It actually worked. Take away your damn excuses. Being a Christian is a way of life, not a moment in time. It's not a moment in time. I don't get people. They drive to church acting like crazy people. And what do? They get back in the church. Praise Jesus! And then they get in the car and drive like ding-dongs again. Praise Jesus! And that's what they do. Wee, wee, everywhere. And they're like, hey, in the car. I don't get it. I have a website. It's called Jesus is Not a Drive-Thru. Jesus is not a drive-thru, ladies and gentlemen. You understand that? He's not a drive-thru. He's not a drive-thru. It is a way of life, not just a moment in time. This is me, my preacher side, because I'm a pastor. But again, I want to rebuild you. Your way sucks. Yeah, I say that as a pastor. Your way sucks. You listen to people that don't give a damn about you, and they basically structure how that needs to be done. All I know is being used, abused as a kid. They come back, how you doing, little boy? Always good. Always good. You know why I said that? They leave me alone. They would leave me alone. I want to be left alone. I've been a loner all my life. Always. I don't want friends. I don't want friends ever. I keep to myself. I always have. But my wife, I gave her permission to get married, got 4 girls. And what do I do? What do I do? Always good. I don't want to get married again. No, no, no. This girl comes in my office. I had to run in the warehouse. I'll go in the warehouse. She's in the warehouse. Everywhere I go, she's there. I can't get rid of her. I'm broadcasting like I'm here. I've been broadcasting, if you don't know this, for 50 years. Go to webinar, all the other things we used to do all the time. Had my own radio show with George Putnam, David Horowitz, and all these pieces. I've been out there for 50 years, people. I was on TV at 11 years old. Let's play. Someone knocked on my door. I was more of a jerk then. Maybe I'm a jerk sometimes today. We're all jerks, I think. So what did I do? I put on the announcement of my phone and it said, whoever knocked on the door, go to personality, you're fired. Personnel, you're fired. It said on the door, if you knock on the door while I'm broadcasting, you're fired. I fired her. It happened to be the girl. I look at this. But again, we're not allowed to date people at the office. I guess the greatest gift that I did is I fired my beautiful wife. That's right, I married her. Can you imagine this beautiful woman? All right, it's her birthday when she got fired. She came to get her last check. Well, it was on the schedule to get her cake. So while you're here, you might as well get your cake. While you're fired, get your last check. What are they? Fired, here's your last check, here's your cake. We're in the conference room. She hugs me to say thank you. This is the hug that changed my life. It's the hug that it's like that magnet just got me. The magnet got me inside. It's like, damn, I don't want to let go. Everybody in that conference room is watching us hug. And I just fired her, got her check and her cake. And I fired her. And it's like that hug lasted 6 minutes. That's a hug. We couldn't let go of each other. Amazing, huh? Being a Christian's a way of life, not a moment in time. It's not easy. It's the hardest thing you ever live by. It's the hardest thing you ever do. Always good, always good. Anybody talks to me at any time, hey, how you doing? They always reverse it. See, it's a setup. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Reynolds, Dr. Reynolds? Always good. Thank you, Jesus. They leave me alone. They leave me alone. You see, when I met my beautiful wife, we've been married 21 years. We become one. I learned more about God. I've been learning God my whole life because of the coma. What did I do? I rode my motorcycle in the field. And the man says, hey, how you doing? And I said, okay, you're setting up a tent. How you guys doing? Well, when are the animals coming? You see, back then they had those little tents and portable things. He goes, yeah, they act like animals. He introduced himself. I'm basically, he said, doctor. He said, basically, I'm Pastor Smith. I'm the founder of Calvary Chapel. Would you like to help us with the tent? This is on Sunflower in basically Fairview in Costa Mesa. So I ended up doing that. Then I working with Focus on the Family, Evie Free, Greg Laurie, all these people. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying to be a Christian. I'm trying to be. A man has to be a man. If he's not, I'm sorry, you just got to understand, your goal is to conquer the world. Be the man, be the ball, be the husband, be the father. Go get it, go get it, go get it. There's a man. A woman is the gift that a man gets because God created this, in my opinion. It is God, family, and money. So it's been that for me. So I'm learning religion. I'm learning to pastor. I get to a coma. I read the Bible 2.5 times. I take some tests. I get another PhD. Okay, I'm a pastor. What does that really mean? My wife reminds me, honey, you're a pastor. You're an example. Thank you, sweetheart. My wife's my rock. 21 years now. But guess what? We have a prenup and a postnup as well. A prenup and postnup. Why? Because if I get sued, I don't want her hurt. My job is to die for my family if I have to. Came out of coma after that damn coma, 2009, 2010. David Kenner owns Death Row Records. Look it up. I get this one IRS audit. $193,000. We're going to give a bill to your wife. David Kenner stands up in court and says, sir, you have a problem with that, sir? The auditor. What's the problem? He has a prenup and a postnup. What, you yesterday? No, he did it the day they were married a long time ago. You see, we have to plan the problem. We must plan the problem. Your problem is you don't plan. You run life as a seat of your pants. You have the wrong structure. You have the wrong structure. I'm sorry you do. I created this when I was 14 years old. 14. I wrote it. Winning the game of business, 14 years old. What did you do? What did you do? I got tested at Chewicker Junior High. Tested. They tested me and I was at Owens Coast College at 14 and a half. I'm driving a Lamborghini. I invented Car Finder. So I wrote this to show people. 76. All right. I put it out there. 1976. 1976, I was 16 years old. 16. What did you do? See, I have been forced to go to the library since I was a kid, a law and accounting to get out of hell. I created division process. Division process. You've always wanted how to get where you want to go, but you're listening to people about LLCs and blah, blah, blah all over the place, and you're not having the structure. Your structure sucks, in my opinion. So I'm going to tell you the Millionaire's Founders Kit, the blueprint of success. That's what's important to me. I created this system. You might as well learn from the guy who created the system. And that's happened, and this is 1990. In 1977, all right, I was given the offer to be a consultant for TRW. TRW stood for the Thomas Raymond Woolridge. They made bicycle parts, got information business. TRW stood for the reports wrong. It became information. It became a spear in 96. I'm training Ken Yarborough with ideas. Ideas. I didn't know they'd take all my ideas and use them, but I just gave ideas. We're trying to create something for people about personal credit. Foundation and dreams. Foundation and dreams. Your problem, again, I'm going to say it's you. All I know is I have my prenup posted up with my beautiful wife. If I get sued, they can't sue her. All right, we proved that in court. They wanted to give her an audit bill too. I got to say the oldest credit card, utilization, sticky in the back of it, oldest utilization, 29%. oldest car. Write it down. Write it down. You need to live by these rules because you jacked up everything's all over the place. It's a mess. I came with rapid rescore. Rapid rescore is where you block the crap while you're in escrow and you get to redo your debt to ratio because you get a better interest rate. It's been out there since 1987. Actually, 78, I'm sorry. So what do? Oh, this card fluctuation, 29% rule. You jacked up the wrong damn card. That's on you, not me. Rapid rescore, block it today. Today, a rapid rescore is $500 to $1,000. Companies and mortgage companies charge you $2,000. I'm the inventor and creator of it, but I can give you for $500, $1,000. I'll give you $5,000 or $10,000 of credit. I'll build credit so you have it, so you can show your wife or your husband, hey, it actually worked. I don't care if you start giving me a Zelle $100 today and get it started. No excuses anymore. No excuses. Your choice. Tuesday, every week, Orange County. Every Wednesday, Bonaventure. Every Thursday, Ontario. Every Saturday, Long Beach Marriott. I'm the guy who was out there for 32 years who won the award for being the second largest advertiser in California. I'm the guy that's not full of doo-doo because I had all my events shutting down freeways as well. My big events. So today, I want you to have this. I want you to have double American Express cards, and I want you to have $100,000 of credit. I want you to have $71,000 of safety. $71,000 in safety. $71,000 safety. In a starter kit, today doing rapid rescore, $500, you get $5,000 of credit. $1,000, you get $10,000. Call your specialist, do it now if you want to. Zelle $100. Don't have an excuse. You piss away $50 every other day. Knock it off and understand structure builds dreams. Finance dreams. $71,000 of safety. That's just the truth. From the guy that helped set up the damn system. My first car was that Quintos Lamborghini. Simple. It drove like a damn truck. Looked great. It's stiff. It's stiffer than my Pantera. I had 3 of those too. I wanted every color. See, it's like when they did the members only jackets, you got every color. Hell, I got all right, what I want? Pantera, I want all 5 colors, all 5. I just want every color. See, I had this problem that I would basically make sure the Rolex matched the shirt and matched the car. Got it? And I hear these silly people, you can ride up the Rolex. You can't ride up the Rolex. You can't ride up the Rolex. You can't ride up the shaft. You can't ride up the haircut. You can't ride up the wedding. It's a bunch of hooey. I don't get it. It's a mindset. It's been a mindset since I was a kid. Ever since I could walk again at 7 years old, if I could touch it, I could kick it. If I could touch it, I can kick it. See, mentally, you men have to understand something today. Mentally, you close your eyes, you build foundation. Where do you want to be a year from now? Where do you want to be? Ladies, where do you want to be? Understand something. Everybody wants a family or children, at least most of them do. See it, believe it, go get it. I wrote that when I was 12. I could see it, believe it, and go get it. Everything I always got. YMCA in 81, just kicking out the lights. The Guinness Book of Records guy pissed me off, so I kicked out the lights. I was a hothead back then. He pissed me off, so I just jumped up and kicked the lights in a split kick. Why not? Why not? What do you do? I don't know. I like goodies. You like goodies yet? Who likes goodies? Who likes yachts, mansions, helicopters, and Lamborghinis? That's all mine, but it's not mine. Listen to my words very carefully. I want you to be a puppet master. Please write down puppet master. I control it all. I don't own anything. I control it all. I own nothing. Instead of scrolling through internet or TikTok, go wee, wee, all the way home, maybe you'll pay attention today. Maybe you'll allow me to build your structure and finance your dream. Because today, what you're doing today, I don't like it. I think it sucks. I think you don't have that structure. I think you have a rerun every day. LLC, stop. Wee, stop. Everything you get should be a goodie. It shouldn't be yours. It's a division process. A division process. Lamborghinis are divisions. Helicopters are divisions. Mansions are in trust. Yachts, race boats, and events, division process. Everything I touched, ever since I was 14, turns to $100 million. $100 100 million. Then I transfer that into billions. I leverage it times reference 3 times 5. Billions. When I died in the coma, I was worth 3.7 billion. But not me, the corporations, of course. I don't have any money. Do you want your money? Do you want your honey? Do you want your dream or not? The day you men go get that first credit card that I can help get you, the bottom line is when you show your wife it's working, that's when she's going to go, thank God it's working. That's when you're going to feel proud. You're the man again versus bruising the relationship. I think every marriage, man and wife, bruise a relationship. She's your girlfriend. Treat her like it. She's your queen. Treat her like it. Be the king. That's for me. And I hope you pray and listen to it as well. Lamborghini, buildings, goodies and goodies. Every registered owner is a division. Your problem, you want to be you. I don't think you should be you. I think you should be a puppet master. Every car you drive today is registered to you. It's a mistake. Because if they sue you in a bumpity bump, they sue your spouse. You brought the pain home again and again. It should be a division. Every registration, insurance car, and driver's license should be a P.O. box, whatever your state allows you to do. Never give out your home address. But again, I like goodies and goodies and goodies. I love doing the love ride. I love doing chalk. I love giving to wounded warriors. I love to do, basically St. Jude. Marla Thomas was my client. I didn't know Danny Thomas, but he's the founder of it. But I always gave to it. It just makes sense. I want to offset taxes. Pay tax or help the homeless. Pay tax, but out of the military. Pay tax, help the one who's got cancer. A wounded warriors. Hell, you pay tax or what? It's a write-off. That's what you're supposed to do. The gift God gives us. The gift. Where you park your yachts and race boats. Where you park yours. I'll show you where to park mine. Would you like your own? Would you like the rules and tools and go play the game? Even put my name on the Duffy. I can't write off the dinner when I take my wife to Captain Jack's. That's a date. Got it so far? You can't write it off and have the haircut and all this crap. I've never heard so much crap in my life. The mansions, the race boats. The goodies and the goodies and the goodies and the goodies. Where you park your 21 cars. In the garage. Where you park yours. Where it's windy at the hill. What do? You put the pool inside. Why not? Every one of us can go through hell. I die in a coma and come back. My 3.7 billion is gone. I got to build it again and again and again. It's about time you focus on being a puppet master. Control it all. Own nothing. All I know is my favorite was John D. Rockefeller. I used to love studying him. 1934, Irrevocable Trust. You see, today, you have the Rockefellers, the Hiltons, the Fords, the Dodge, okay, whatever you want to do, the Gettys, the Trumps. They don't leave things like probate like you do. Your family left you for probate. You're doing the same thing to your family today because of your lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge is why we bring the pain home. We bring the pain home. Dying in coma sucks. Coming back, living in your car with your wife and your kids, piss me off. What do? I do what I knew best. Honey, take me to Mark's place. The Rolex I was wearing that day. I'll be right back, sweetheart. I'm walking with an oxygen tank. For 9 months, I had to walk with an oxygen tank. Couldn't breathe. The oxygen. Coming out of coma. What do? Be right back, sweetheart. Mark's family was Jewelry Mart. Come back. I got $16,400 in my pocket now. $16,400. All right, she doesn't know this. Where's her wedding ring? The only one that didn't make my fingers screw up. Where's your Rolex? Necklace, bracelet. Oh, honey, they're being cleaned. I lied to my wife because hell, I lied to her today. She knows the goal is simple. I will not tell you, honey, when there's a problem because that's my job as a man. Okay? As a man, you don't say your bad day. You don't need you dim that beautiful woman's eyes and she just, no. Keep your bad day to yourself and shut up. She's your queen. It's about damn time you learn one thing. Bite your tongue, love longer, one of my books. What do? Move taunt, get shot, knifed. What do? I don't know what you want to do. All I know is I want to get you past go. I want you to today change your life. I'd love for you to listen. I'd love you to pay attention. There's a gnat in here, okay? What does this mean? In the link below, every one of you, I want you to get free books. I want you to understand, get a mouse pad. I want you to change your life today. Today, not next week. Not next week. The reality of you to understand something. I want you to get the book for you and your kids, Starting It Right. Starting It Right's a book. I wrote that book last year in dedication to Harold Stokes, my attorney, my mentor, my professor, my friend, Harold Stokes. He's probably the only one I would call a friend in the last 50 years of my life, because I don't have friends. I don't want friends. Every person I ever had as a friend, all they do is hurt me and use and abuse me. Here's your book. This will teach you everything you didn't know about personal credit. Didn't know where I read a book about it, read the book, or wrote the book. It's free. It's in the link. It's in the link. Call the office. Get your book now. See, we got to take the part and understand, stop the crap, please. It's the day you're going to man up, men. Women, you're going to woman up. You're the queen. He's the king. Let him be the king. You're the queen. Understand? I'm going to tell you, I believe it as a pastor and basically as a consultant and the largest and red shades in the world and the oldest coach for old school, new school, and future school, me. Learning the law and accounting daily. I read it all the time. So Starting It Right, I wanted to get that book for you. I'd like you to get that today. Is that okay? It's in the link below. I'd like you to get that. If you need a corporation, they're free in the link as well. Free. Free. I give articles for free for 50 years. Winning the credit game. You see, you think credit repair is legal. It's not. It's against the law. Credit repair is against the law. Credit repair is what against the law? Write it down. It has been. When I wrote and helped set up the credit system, I had a problem. I felt guilty. Write down HR 9991, please. Write it down. Understand what this means. You have to realize if you do credit repair, don't worry, they'll knock on your door. They'll indict you like they did Daniel in Credit Repair Cloud, the #1 con artist out there. Going to repay your credit. The Federal Trade Commission is very clear. Credit repair is against the law. You must be a nonprofit, 501c3 exemption, and not collect one dime up front until the work is done. Because you can't do the work, it'll come back on anyway. Or you're going to use the codes. You're going to use my book called Prove It or Remove It I wrote years ago. So I felt guilty when I set up the system. I need a counterbalance. Everything needs a counterbalance. So what do? They say credit repair is a fraud. That's the Federal Trade Commission. They say that. I didn't say it. They did. Today, download the book called Winning the Credit Game. It's free. See, I want to help you rebuild you and give you the structure. I think your structure is terrible. I think it sucks. What do? You probably need a copy of Debt Crisis Intervention, which is very simple. For years and years ago, on the credit bureaus, you used to see a company called Consumer Credit Counseling. That was my company, too. You see, I've been around a long damn time. You got choices, ladies and gentlemen. You can learn to repackage your life or sit there doing the same rerun you do every day. Me, I'll hold your hand. Tomorrow, spend the day with me. Spend the day. Every class I have will be free to you because of today you're here. Spend the day with Ray. That's what we call it all the time. Get a copy of the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. See, the problem, you have questions. I'm going to answer the questions. Please challenge me. I am bored as can be. Okay? There's your future. Take a picture. There's your future, ladies and gentlemen. Take your picture. I bought my first Jack in the Box. I was 19 years old through the corporation. Jack in the Box. I wrote the books on laundromats, car washes 48 years ago. I didn't say go run. I said own the damn thing. Storage and laundromats, car washers. My printing companies, Napa Printing, Sir Speedy Printing. I bought 22,000 payphones, $6.6 million a month, per month. I created auto income business. So understand auto income, please. That is your future. You're going to take your LLC, you're going to turn it into an S Corp because I said so. You're going to need a paycheck, you're going to break even and pay your bills and not have to bring the pain home again. Because your paycheck is taxed today, and that's your biggest problem. You got tax on your paycheck. This is financial freedom, peace through auto income. Write it down. This is how you become a real puppet master. Every one of you today, I'd like you to make a list of 10 of your friends. I'd like you to invite them to tomorrow's classes with you. If you do anything and they buy anything, you get 20%. Would you like me to send you some money? I have no excuse. Neither do you. Someone's calling things Bitcoin. Client put $1 million in Bitcoin in 2009. It's worth $100 billion. $100 billion. Again, what do? Your problem is you. Ryan, have we got blocked anything yet over there? Just keep an eye on it, please, because I want to make sure I don't get in trouble today. Please. I'd like you to write down SS5. We're now going to give you rules and tools. You're going to learn, you're going to understand, you're going to follow through. Got it so far? You're writing SS5. Go get your damn tab and a pen and get ready to begin. I'm not guessing. I'm telling you what to do. Do it now. Got it? SS5. Oh, we don't like it too bad. It's IRS. The IRS has this form on file. The form is on file. The form is on file. This is how you gave permission to tax your paycheck. You gave permission to tax that check. You gave it, or mommy did. Somebody gave permission. Somebody gave permission because you have that SSN in your personal wallet today. You're not supposed to laminate, use it, carry it with you, and use it for ID purposes, but you do it every day. Every day. The IRS taxes your paycheck, ladies and gentlemen, because you gave them permission to do so. You or mommy did. It federally mandated, August in 71, Nixon took the gold standard out. Every woman after delivering a baby going, hee, got her baby. Wah, wah, wah. It's simple. I've had 6 beautiful kids. Babies are great. Kids are great. I love kids. They're great. So understand something. You gave permission. Your paycheck is taxed. You get the leftover. That sucks. No one explained to you that they tax your paycheck and you get the leftover and everything you touch is taxed again and again. No one explains this to you. No CPA attorney explains the truth, unfortunately. I want you to recycle your paycheck. You will own a house for 24 years. That's interest only. Procrastination's a killer of a dream. You procrastinate too much every day. Every one of you do. Sorry, you do that. What are we going to do? I'm going to repackage your life. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm online several times a day, 6 days a week, and Saturday classes. You're with me in workshops. I'm going to repackage your life. I'm going to want you to follow through. If not, I'll do all the damn work for you anyway. Got it? We have no more excuses, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to man up. You're going to be that king. You're going to take control. Or your finances and being home, what? Take care of the queen. She's the queen. Take care of your queen, guys, because that's your job. No more crap. You want to be an affiliate? I'll pay you 20% tomorrow. 20% if anybody buys anything you bring in my workshops tomorrow. Go for it. Or we get store credit. You get goodies as well. Your problem with you, what did you do years ago? Honey, we're going to start a business with our friends and family right here. What are you going to do? You jack it up, drop the score, got stuck, can't get it anymore. You jacked up the wrong damn card. You jacked up the wrong damn card. Why? Stop bringing the pain home. Please. Please. You got a choice. Never bring the pain home. Got it? I told you I'm going to repackage your life my way. I think your way sucks. SSN. You signed it or mommy did. Somebody did. Got your paycheck taxed. You get the leftover. How do you get it back? House payment. How do you get it back? The SS4 right there, right there, right there. Come on. Let's plan the problem. Let's plan the problem. Let's plan the problem. Look at the SS4, ladies and gentlemen. The SS5 form and SS4 is in the link below. Get a copy today. Get a copy. I will help you connect your damn dots. And you will never bring the pain home again. I'll guarantee it. If you do what you're told. You know what you're told what to do, then do what you're doing. It's not working for you. It's not working 100%. The SS4 form, I had explained to Ted Turner when I was 9.5 years old how to use it 26 ways. I explained it to him. He's a billionaire. I'm 9.5 years old as a damn kid. Application for employer. Employer. Did I mess up? Okay. All right. From there, what do we do? Line 1. Focus line 1. Please focus. Focus on line 1. It says entity. It says or individual person. Entity or individual person. Entity or individual person. It's a universal form. Bankruptcy. Why do you think of bankruptcy? Because you and your credit. Some of you filed bankruptcy before you never had to. You filed a bankruptcy because you went to a bankruptcy attorney. he or she sold you a bankruptcy, what do you think you're going to sell you, a pickle or a banana? Your problem is you listen to a bunch of silly people. There's no reason to ever file bankruptcy unless they're going to sell your house today. And I'll teach you how to protect that anyway. It's your choice. The only thing you can file bankruptcy is an SSN. You get one of those. One. You get one. The SS4, you get as many as you want to, as many as you want to. That doesn't have the, file as many bankruptcies. Just protect your assets. It's right there, people. You've watched 11 cities file bankruptcy under Chapter 9. You watched 32,000 banks last year, bankrupt locations, and you're sitting there going, that's all you do. Your problem is you. I want you to take a picture, and I want you to have your camera ready. Every time I say take a picture, please do so. I want you to have rules and tools. I want you to have the truth. I'm not a pretend coach. I'm the real deal. Okay, challenge me, please. I'm bored. That's why I do this all the time. If I had other things to do, I would not be here. I'd be doing that. Because why am I bored? I want to help people. That's what it is. Here's a rapid rescore. Let's write down rapid rescore and rapid refresh. Take your picture there. Right there, right there. It blocks your crap right now, blocks it right away, pushes your scores up, and gets you with green lights to reduce your debt to ratio because most of your credit sucks or little limits, and you basically get out of balance. 29%. 29%. Sticky time. Sticky time. About damn time. I don't get it. There you go. Since I helped set up the system, the NACB, the National Association of Credit Bureaus of America, certified me as the #1 consultant worldwide. Worldwide. You heard of that before? I created the 29% rule. I did that. Nobody else. I did that. Simple. 29 is green, 30 is yellow, 50 is red. You're going to do some auto payments. You're going to do it right, and you're going to have it maintain about a 10%. All credit cards fluctuate. All credit cards. Write it down. I need you to understand. I will repackage you, and I will tell you everything you've ever needed to know that you never learned anywhere else. And I'll guarantee you 110%. I'll guarantee it if you just listen and learn. But it's going to be up to you again. All cards fluctuate. Right there, fluctuation. You're going, There's your life. And every time, men, you jack it up, your wife goes, You dimmed her lights. No more, no more, no more. Your queen will be spoiled. She'll get everything she wants. You're basically going to give her the world. The house, the car, the cat, the dog, and the fish. You're going to give her everything because she's your queen. And she'll take care of you too. Fluctuation. All cards fluctuate, but these two do not. They do not fluctuate at all. You could jack up these suckers at any given time up to $100,000 to $1 million. Your score will never drop. Your crappy credit's because you jacked it up, didn't understand what the hell you're doing anyway. Amateur hour's over. You're getting older, slower. You're not as pretty as you used to be. And none of us are. None of us are. So what do we do? If you lost your job today, what do? Before you jack up a credit card, you raise all your damn limits. You raise the limits and you increase them. You have to play duck and cover. What if I can't find a job, honey? No, man. Shh. You don't say that. To your wife, gentlemen, honey, I got this covered. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got God on my side. God will answer the doors, open the doors, all the things. God. Let her be positive. Keep her spirit up. You never dim her lights. She's your queen. You're the king. Act like the damn king. Be the man. Be the ball. Be the husband. Be the what? The father. Be what you're supposed to be. Ridiculous. Green, 29%. Yellow, 49%. And red is 50%. I wrote the rules. Take your picture. This tells you exactly what you need to be. And it's what I call the dummy sheet. We're all a bunch of dummies sometimes. $500 card, $145. $580, $2,000. $1,450, $5,000. $25,000, $7,250. I have to balance myself. Now write down CFO. CFO, Chief Financial Officer. Write it down now. Chief Financial Officer. Write it down. I must be a chief financial officer of my family. My family, that's my job. You bought her the house, she'll turn it into a home, leave it alone. You bought her the house, she turns it into a home, leave it alone. It's her territory. It's her territory. Let her be the queen. You be the king. That's the way it's supposed to be. Today, You're going to write something down. I'm giving you rules and tools, and I want you to follow through every step of the way. And I'll be there to hold your hand every day, 6 days a week. I got no hesitation, people. I got 39 million millionaire clients before I died in that damn coma. We had the Puppet Master Club. We had the Ray Reynolds movement. I'd say jump, they'd say how high. They wanted to do one thing because I come through every point, every way. You're going to call 888-567-8688 today. You're going to make your credit cards and utility bills on paperless automatic payment. Write it down. It's a procedure. You're going to do an extra payment on your cards every week. I don't care if it's $20, $30 all the time. You're going to take that 29%, get it to 29%, and then maintain a 10%. Because you don't want the credit recycling accounts in your cards. That phone number I want you to call because it opts out the national mailing list. 5 years or a lifetime. The phone number is in front of you. I'm going to provide you everything you need. Everything. It's in the link. It's in the link. It's in the link. Don't miss the book. Don't miss the form. Don't miss the SS5. SS4. The article is free, free, free. My goal is to change the world. What I just said is in that circle. Take a picture of the circle. Take a picture of the circle. What I just said is right there. So it's the phone number. I want you to change your life. I want you to be part of my club called Puppet Master. Write down, I want to be a puppet master. Write it down now. I want to be a puppet master. Write it down, I want to be a puppet master. I want to control everything, own nothing. I want to be the man that takes care of my family and don't worry about a damn thing ever again. And the wife's going to have everything she wants. Your job, gentlemen, is to spoil your wife. I want to be a puppet master. I've done it for 47 years when I started the club. Today, you're going to take a screenshot of Analytical 750 today. They have all 3 agencies. Credit Karma, you're fired. 6, lawsuits and indictments. You have no phone number to help you. You don't have Aspirion. Your banks pull Aspirion, people. Chase will give you cards up to 22 months with no interest. Up to 22 months. If you ever wanted your 10 steps to 750, I made this so easy that any silly person could do it right. Take your picture. I want to be a puppet master. I want to be a puppet master. Fight for it. Fight for it. Your choice is you. You're in charge, people. I just want to tell you what to do and do it my way. Because I'm sorry to say, I think your way sucks. My way works, yours doesn't. That's how it works. You take your picture. Got your picture. Analytical is going to help you. They're going to help you. They're going to hold your hand. They're going to sing Kumbaya. And they're going to call you every 46 days and boss you around. That's how I designed it. No, I'm the consultant. They're on their own. It's a different company. So every 46 days, they boss you around. And you know what? They can also help you Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Chandler, and Equifax business reports. Because once in a while, I get to consult with them and tell them what I think they should do. Today, take your picture. Every one of you today, if you're not in a Rapper Rescore, you're going to join the Rapper Rescore team. You're going to have your corporation. We'll talk about that as well. You're going to recalculate your personal credit today. Rapid blocks crap, pushes scores up and away. Rapid is $500, $1,000. 500, they give you 5,000 in credit. 1,000, they give you 10,000. You decide what's in the budget. If you have to sell $100 and get it started weekly, do that. You men that have to go ask the wife permission, knock it off. You piss away $100 you didn't know anyway. Send the $100. Zelle, whatever. What do? You start the Rapid. You make a weekly payment. For the money you waste, put it in the Rapid Rescore. Ladies do the same thing. Because right now it's like I walk back there, a lady's going, all right, and George is going, did you get permission from your husband? Is your husband with it? Or you get permission from your wife? I don't care if you start with $100. Start. Rapid Rescore, block your crap, push your score up. As I build it up of a way, you do your weekly little payments if you had to do that. Because I would say you're a weenie. That's okay. I don't say weenie. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to bid you $5,000 in credit. Now you're going to show your wife or husband, see, it worked. It worked. He's not full of doo-doo. He follows through. He's on the line 6 days a week, multiple times. 22,000 pay funds. I'm 17. 6.6 million a month. I watch these people. Is it better before or after, now and then? It's better anytime you do it. It's always worked. It's always worked. I don't get this. Based on whatever you're doing in life, it works if you know what the hell you're doing. 17 houses, division process. Clients. What happens? It's simple. Glenn lived in his car for 3 years. His wife divorced him the moment he lost his job. Freeway Ricky Dickie Ross, what does he do? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, he does what I do. He tries to be one of those phony coaches. He was out there and screws it up. I had to fix it all. He didn't like me now. But I got him $3 million of credit. Is that okay after his 20 years in prison? What do we do next? Thomas was in prison for 26 years. See, I have a prison program. I help people get a second chance all the time. I got him his brand new dump truck in 6 months. Would you like a dump truck in 6 months? Let me know. Would you like an auto income business? Let me know. We did the hospital in Fiji Islands with Dr. Lucky and I, and Otto got on the board. Michael, God rest his soul. My wife cried for a week and did corporations for the Jacksons. From there, what do we do? What do we do? Bill Clinton, Fishborn, Mama. She's the sweet one between the two guys. They're both clients. Anyway, what do we do? Costner, Giovanni for Pixar, college professor, Biola University. My ex-wife went to. Steve, Gold's Gym, Superman, Superboy. Cook and Bain, God rest his soul. Got her $1 million too. So let's understand something. I'm the oldest coach. There was actually past coach, current coach, and future coach of your life. Current information all the time. What do? You build a blueprint. You build a what? A blueprint. See, today you have the ability to change your life if you wanted to. If you wanted to. I'd like to ask anybody who has a tablet and pen. Who has a tablet and pen? 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 I'm going to be saying that until I say the word yes, or me. Who's got a tablet and pen? Who's got a tablet and pen? Who's got a tablet and pen? I'm going to say it till I get 10 of you to say, I got a tablet and pen, so I can begin. I want to be a puppet master. Hell yeah, you do. But I need you, if you're married, to be the man, be the father, be the husband. Now, let's go to the board. Every one of you are going to do exactly what I want you to do. Isn't that terrible? I'm going to make sure you understand something today. Very, very simple. We're going to play the game to win. I want to win the game. Is that okay? Whiteboard. What do we do? What do we do? We're going to have some fun. I need you to focus. I need you to understand. All right, let's go through the whole blueprint. This is going to blueprint your whole life. I'm going to make sure you understand A to Z. It will get you where you need to go. And I'll guarantee in the next 12 months or less, you have $100,000 a month income to a corporation, and you get your paycheck to break even. Paycheck to break even. I'll guarantee it. All you got to do is what you're told. Is that okay? We're going to write down SS5 here. Write it down now. The IRS has this form on file with you. Have it on file. Mommy signed it or you did. One of you signed the damn form. SS5. SSN equals 1040 tax return. There's your life. You got your paycheck. The day you got your paycheck, the IRS took their cut. They took their cut. Right there. They took their cut. The IRS are the liars and the bullies, in my opinion. They did not explain it to us, and they should have. They didn't explain it to us, they should have. What does this mean? Your paycheck was taxed the day you got your check. Before you got your check, they got their cut. They took your money, and now you're pissed off. They took your money. But you allowed it. You gave them permission. You gave them permission to take that money from your paycheck because you or mommy signed the SS5. Someone signed it to get the SSN, and then you do your 1040 tax return. The only way to get your money back is very simple. We're going to get it back for you. Is that okay? We get it back? You're going to have a house because I said so. Property tax, house payment for 24 years is all interest. That house payment will get your money back on your paycheck. Your paycheck needs to be what? $64.20? How much check do you need? How much check? Or do you need $10,000? How much check do you need? I didn't ask you what you want. I asked what you need. This paycheck is going to be taxed. I want you to get your money back because you have a house payment. Got it so far? You're going to recycle money. You're going to recycle money the right way. Someone should have explained it to you a long time ago. They didn't do that. They should have. Unfortunately, they don't explain anything. They want us to be silly and ignorant. You got married. Fantastic. Your wife's over here, this is over you. Well, it's very simple. The man is always on the left, ladies. If you don't know, it's the left to the right. The man is the king. He is the king. You are the queen. About time we learn our parts in this relationship, and you quit bringing the pain home. I don't know why you bring the pain home in the first place. Ladies, your man's trying. Let him try. As long as he's trying, he's not dying. If he's not trying, yeah, you might as well give it up. But again, you're afraid he's going to screw up again, or the world's going to knock him down again and again. Happens all the time. Understand something. If you ever get a contract from an attorney or CPA or anybody buying any house or car, and they say the word or, they say and, you see the word and there? You're going to cross it off in front of them. You're going to initial and put the word or from now on. Because I said so. I don't give a damn what they say. You're going to do it my way, my way. I'm not going to be here forever. I will be damned if my wife can't do anything on her own. She gets to do it all. She's the queen. The king is gone. He takes over. But the word or is good. The word and is stuck. Now she's stuck in a probate. Your family left you for probate, ladies and gentlemen. You're doing the same thing to your kids today. You're doing probate. You're listening to this silly people. The book on trust, the yellow one, the orange one, they're a mistake. They're all wrong. Okay, they're written wrong as well. Again, they're talking about John D. Rockefeller. All right, I don't know what John D. Rockefeller they're talking about, because guess what? Those books are so wrong, it's ridiculous. I studied him as I could walk. You're going to have a line of defense. You're going to write down SS4 and understand for here, 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 and here. And you can have a backup for a backup. You'll have a backup for a backup from now on because I said so. You will plan the problem because I said so. Isn't that terrible of me? You will plan the problem. You will write down now LLC. Write it down now, please. LLC. Unfortunately, what happens today, all right, you have an LLC. You have 9 types of LLC. I don't think you know what that really means, to be honest with you. You have 9 types of LLC. The LLC is a limited liability company fed off sole proprietor. There are 9 of these. 9. You have an LLP. Fantastic. They're not even corporations. I watched 2 experts the other day. Supposedly experts, but they said one thing. When the LLC and LLP get their veil pierced, they don't have veils. Only corporations do. Okay. So let's go again. This is a C Corp. This is an S Corp. This is a nonprofit. This is a PC. These are your categories and what you get to do. Very simple. As we play this game, we want to win. The goal is to win the game and plan the problem. Plan the problem. What do is very simple. If you own a house and it's in the LLC, okay? They sue the LLC, they sue you. See, the lie I watched the other day from Ramsey was very simple. If they sue the building, it's $15 million building, I lose the LLC in the building. He signed the loan. He signed the loan. Somebody signed the loan. Corporations don't have hands. Somebody signed a contract. Oh, so they get the LLC, they get the building, but who signed the loan? You're dragged to the rabbit hole. You understand this? It's common sense. That means you basically fall in bankruptcy in most cases. To do yourself a favor, please, make sure you understand what you're doing, because basically amateur hour is over. Amateur hour is over. You're dealing with me. Isn't that fun? You're going to do a square in a box here. You're going to have 9 divisions. 9 divisions. That's what your goal should be. It gives you 9 chances to try. It gives you the ability to create $100,000 a month income. $100,000 a month income. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want you to have 9 lines of defense. I want this to be your corporate umbrella. I write down corporate umbrella. I want you to write down car over here. Car. Registered owner. I need you to understand what this really means. This is a management company. If you had a house, you put the house under each division. It separates liability. If your banks can bankrupt 22,000 locations last year, so could you. If your cities can file bankruptcy 11 so far, so could you. House is separate liability. How about my Jack in the Box, my 31 flavor ice cream place, my Shakey's Pizza, my apartment complex? See, this is the lines of defense. This is 9 lines of credit. This is 9 locations of something. What do we have? We have 18. Write down 18. We're getting 100,000 of credit here. We're going to basically take 100,000 of credit. And we're going to daisy chain it for each division. Each division will have 100,000 of credit. That will give us the ability to have $1 million of credit. You finance the dream and knock off what you do for you. You take money from the family. That's a mistake. You can do that to start the foundation. But again, every business I've ever started, I do it out of its own credit. Finance itself. Fine and rapid, I give you 5,000 of credit or 10,000. From now on, let's write it down. Please write it down. I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not my corporation or my family. I'm willing to sacrifice my what? My division, not my corporation or my family. You have to repackage you. That's the goal. Again, what do? This is going to be contracts. This is going to be supply for cash credit. This is cash credit. This is going to be here from now on. The registration of a car is a division. It's the only thing you're willing to sacrifice. When it comes to registration, insurance, driver's license, it has home address on it. It's changed today from mailing address. We're going to build a credit and we're going to build the dream, because what you're going to do, your LLC. The LLC is very simple. It will become an S Corp because I said so. LLC, again, there's no employment tax you have to look at. You get a paycheck. Your C Corp's double tax, you'll be an S Corp. You're going to get a paycheck. You're going to do tax balancing with the IRS from now on. You're going to get your money back. You're going to recycle money. You do it the right way, because that's how it works. Your goal is simple. If you just listen and learn, you can change your life today. So understand, when you get into a program, gentlemen, I don't care if you start with $100, you charge whatever you do. Let me build you some credit. Then you can show your wife it works. Ladies, I can show you the same thing for your husbands, because I don't want you stealing from the family. I want you to build the dream through the corporate credit and finance itself and write off the taxes. Borrow money is not taxable. We can play the game and we can finance the business and offset the taxes while we get a paycheck. And we get that paycheck, what's going to happen? House payment will offset that paycheck. You're going to learn basically to do what's called tax balancing. You're going to learn how to do one thing. All right, make sure you break even on your corporation and your pieces. Because what's going to happen is the corporation makes all the money. You're just a puppet master controlling the assets. You control the assets. If you ever need a calling card, let us know. We sell those as well. You can get me on the phone for 10 minutes. I'll answer all your questions. You think it's going to take an hour? I'll be done in 9 minutes and a half. It's simple. Here's chapter 18. Look at it. Take a picture. I was lucky I was being used and abused. I paid attention. Mrs. Hope had a poker game. I'm 7.5 years old. Dan Blocker's there. Michael Landon's there. Ted Turner. Jane Fonda. Producer got the most Mission Impossible. An attorney became a Laker, became an attorney. So understand something. I was 7.5 years old. It says a corporation is a legal person. I went to the library every day to study, want out of hell. An LLC is not a corporation. It's a limited liability company. You named it after yourself. You named what it does. It actually does business. It's called silly. See, ladies and gentlemen, today, rich and famous people don't do it your way. You're not paying attention. You're bringing the pain home because you don't know what you're doing. Amateur hour is over. Sorry. We're going to man up, woman up. You're going to understand something today. When did an LLC grow hands? When they sue the LLC that owns that apartment complex or that building, as I listen to silly people talk about, they will sue you because you signed for the contract. You signed for the loan. So don't tell me it protects your assets, and if you get LLCs all over the place, you still sign the contract. Again, please tell me when an LLC, LLP, C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, all right, and PC grew hands. I asked a college professor years ago. He's a genius. I love it. I love geniuses. They're fun. Okay, guess what? When did it grow hands? I says it doesn't have hands. Oh, goody. So when you sign something, who signs for it? You do. So you signed the bank account, the lease, and the building, the car, and the credit card, and the loan. I did script, did I? Okay. All right, so what do we have to do? We have to play. I want you to think about what I did in 1984. 1984, I have a problem. I'm basically the king of satellite television, manufacture, distribution, retail stores, blah, 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 $100 million. Home some Shakey's, some 31 flavor ice cream places. I got all these payphones and all these businesses, and I'm having fun writing books, helping people. They want me to be a franchise tax fee. I get a letter from California. Franchise tax fee up to $1,000. Yeah, it says 800 plus officers. It's 1,000. Round it off. Simple. Round it off. It's $1,000. That would have cost me $1.2 million. $1.2 million. I asked Sacramento a question. Could I create an entity under my LLCs, my LLPs, my C Corps, my nonprofit, my PCs, and my S Corps? Can I create an entity? I was given permission to create a form or modify one. I modified a form. It became rules and tools. In 84, it became law in 85, 86, and all 50 states. I want to blueprint you, ladies and gentlemen. Can you let me do that for you? Can I put you on the phone, please? Can I talk about your past, present, and future? Can I find if you had a bankruptcy? Did you seal it? Can I find if you have a tax problem? Family? Do you have a husband, wife, and a dog, and a cat and a fish? Corporation or LLC? 18 divisions? Do you have an irrevocable trust? Irrevocable trust. The car will be a division because I said so. The house is going to be escrow, closed, homestead, trust. Homestead, which most of you don't know what the hell it is. We're going to teach you that too. Irrevocable trust. Auto income. I created that. From there, it's cash flow, future time. Remember, I wrote that in my book. When I put it out there when I was 16 years old, winning the game of business. Then I kept updating it through the 90s. Then in the 90s, I created the Millionaire's Founders Kit, the Blueprint of Success. Tomorrow, I have classes. What does it mean to seal a bankruptcy? Well, sir, it's under the Federal Protection Act. The Federal Protection Act. The Federal What Protection Act. We all can seal records if you learn how to do that. Remember, statewide reports the information from courts to the credit bureaus. Credit bureaus don't talk to courts. Courts don't talk to this. See, all these hooey people doing credit repair, they don't even understand that basically, TransUnion has Hawk Alert. They don't understand that. Experian has a checkpoint. These things, they're not telling you the rules and tools. We set them up. Again, it's a choice. But we'll go around your bankruptcy. We'll seal it. Or we'll basically do a wrap or rescore. A blueprint call with me is up to $5,000. I'm $5,000 an hour, $50,000 a day. But for you today, it's simple because this is my hobby, as my wife calls it. So a blueprint call today can be about $2,000 to $1,000. Depends how much credit they give you. And you have your partner in life there, so they might give you $10,000 or $5,000, whatever. But again, it's what you want to do. Do yourself a favor. Take a picture. Next thing, what do? All right, maybe the blueprint call. What happens with me and you is very simple. You're on the phone with me for an hour. I'm going to go through everything you do in your past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. We're going to rebuild you my way because I don't like your way. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring back the Ray Reynolds movement that I had in 2009. 39 million millionaire clients, being the largest registry in the world to this day still. Call the office. Get a blueprint call. Hey, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Your blueprint call, if it's not done today, won't be with me. It'll be with one of my other coaches. Here's my schedule. I only have 3 openings and I'm booked. Booked. Got it so far? So guess what? You can be a procrastinator. You won't get stuck with me. You get someone else instead of me, the founder of the organization. Call now. Structure builds finance and dreams. Always has, always will. I would love to spend an hour with you. An hour. I'd love to go through your past, present, and future. I'd like to walk through your house and your office today. I'd like to repackage you. I'd like to train you what a UCC1 is. Write down UCC1. Everything you have in your life should be tied to that irrevocable trust. You don't even know that. Today, take your picture. There's your future. There's your dream. Take your picture. I bought my first storage unit years ago with my ex-father-in-law. Unfortunately, you listened to Ramsey and ended up paying $60,000 in tax. House payment offset your taxes. And my ex-father-in-law is Dr. Robert Soltis of the LA School Board by then. He paid $60,000. Put it on your house, Bob. You did that because you listened to someone else. I'm sorry. You offset your recycling the money. Okay, I've downloaded the books, looking to read, learn, and or mention, waiting for the mouse pad. Well, that's great. All right, then do yourself a favor. Go to class tomorrow. Go to class and don't fall in your what again? Class. I've done classes for 50 years. Old school, new school, and future school. That's me. But I want you to understand something. You're going to become a puppet master. You're going to do it boring and steady. I call it boring and steady all the time. Boring and what? Steady. Please. If you want to do all the work, I'll teach you how to do that. I'll teach you to do everything. Everything. Not a problem. You do all the work. Not a problem at all. Now, if we do it together, I'm going to focus on something. I'm going to take every American Express card, the $1 million in my hand plus $1 million here, and I'm going to turn it into a blueprint loan. What does that mean? We're going after the 250. American Express has a blueprint loan that everybody teaches, and it doesn't teach them all. Nobody teaches. It's ridiculous. So every gold and platinum card in my hand is entitled to a blueprint loan for $250,000. If I'm going to buy a Wendy's restaurant, a Jack in the Box, storage unit, laundromat, I'm going to have checkbook money or a blueprint loan. Write it down. Checkbook money, all right, checkbook money, or blueprint loan. Checkbook money or blueprint loan. Come on, people. You have the ability to change your life today. And I want you to knock off the garbage you've been doing right away, because what happens, your structure sucks. Now, every application for cash credit for the last 19 years has division process on it. I push for that. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Every cash application. We're going to get the blueprint loan. It's up to $250,000. All right, gold and platinum gets you invited into it. That's what we do. That's the goal. That's the goal. If I can get $250,000, can I buy a Wendy's restaurant? Can I at least put a down payment on a piece of it? Can I get a deed of trust for 20% of it? Can I get a storage unit, a laundromat, a car wash? After you use any money for structure, you let the business finance itself. Debt offsets taxes. Corporation builds itself. That's what should happen every day. But again, what do we do? What do we do? Here's me. I was controlling $2.2 billion in real estate. I don't own anything. I'm a puppet master. That's at 26 years old, by the way. I like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, don't you? This shows 1,013 divisions. I want to play. Once again, the cars are not mine. Never have been. The Quintos Lamborghini. The keys. They belong to divisions. A division would buy the asset. Division would be the corporation. Liability is the killer. Can I ride off or not? We have to figure out for the budget and what we're trying to do. The love ride, the chalk ride. The house is bought through an irrevocable trust, of course. Where you park your Duffies and race boats. And goodies. Where you park your 21 cars. I put them in my garages. Again, what do? So you got to realize hands-on is the best way to learn. Hell yes. Well, can I say that out loud? Sorry. Hey, I'm a pastor, but I break the rules. Sorry. I'm a sinner. All I know is God gave me the rules and tools. Would you like to play yet? Would you like to play? Would you like to basically me do all the work for you? I just want you to own a piece of something. You drive by something every day, and you should go, well, I don't own that one too. Own that one too. I don't get it. If I take $25,000 off of a checkbook money, you've been pissing away thousands, 100,000 in your life so far. You're getting older, slower. You're not as pretty as you used to be. Older, slower, not as pretty. It's just the way it is. $25,000. Escrow closes. Management company finds they use the line of credit. They pay the bill first, and the proceeds after that management company gets it to the 4 people that invested in that laundromat, dry cleaning, car wash. Proceeds are about $3,200. You're not going to be rich. See, I don't want you to be rich. I want to be. No, you don't. You want a paycheck. You want to relax and say, I'm the king. I got a beautiful queen. She takes care of the house because I bought her the house and I leave it alone. And what do? Every time you want to do something, you're in charge, guys. It's your job to be the provider. All right, go get it. 60% of marriages end in divorce. 47% try to start a business. You strained the marriage. You have this relationship that's loving and 50,000, because numbers never lie. Only people do. 5,600 a month. $75,000 a month. Simple. We're using, after we get to structure, we're using checkbook money, or we're using a what? All right, checkbook money or a blueprint loan. We're going to finance the idea and finance the dream, because what do you get to do? You don't bring the pain home anymore. Gentlemen, you brought the pain home because you tried something without no structure. Structure, you fell on your face. You tried everything you could. You fell on your face. Now your wife's going, is this going to work? Please let it work. There's the problem. It's not working. That's the sad thing. It's not working. Structure builds finance and dream. It always has. Ladies, you can do the same thing as well. You can structure the finance and dream. So again, I'm going to play to be a puppet master. IRS is $5 million below a small company. So let's be a puppet master. Remember, I like goodies. You like goodies yet? Every goodie I ever get's a division of a corporation because I don't want to have it in my name. I don't have a car registered to me. Why would I do that? It's kind of silly. It makes no sense at all. So what do? You play the game. So what you want to do? Where are you in the 22 weeks ago? I've been on 22 weeks on TikTok. What can I tell you? I have 69,000 followers. Where was I? All right, writing checks for radio and TV. I'm nationwide on Sirius Radio. I decided to try TikTok. Why not? Give it a shot. What do we do? Remember, as a little boy, always good. Thank you, Jesus. See, I wanted the people to leave me alone. I didn't like being used and abused and have a damn trash can. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. I wanted a mommy and daddy so bad. I watched it on TV. You got one. Appreciate what you got. Always good. Thank you, Jesus. Your goal is today is to talk to some specialist in the back. Talk to David. Talk to Lawrence. Talk to Chris. Talk to George. Understand they're going to hold your hand. They're being trained to be junior coaches. They're my replacements. You want to make some money? Get everybody to go to class tomorrow. Workshops, real stuff, real stuff. Glad I found you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, you got to say it the right way. God gave you the ability to quit scrolling and pay attention. I want you to go to class tomorrow. Go to class. I have 5 workshops tomorrow. The one at 9 o'clock is real estate, people. People have paid up to $5,000 to learn that stuff. Homestead block. You see, you want to chat a mortgage, sign with a mortgage. It's free, all of you, because you're here today. Go to classes tomorrow, please. I want to repackage your life like Humpty Dumpty. So I want you to register for class. Call the office right away. What do you get to do? You get goodies. I like goodies. You like goodies? Please get goodies. Please, please, please. Remember, every client is analyzed if they get into a program for free. Every client's in a wrapper rescore, unless they just buy that by themselves. Then I'll put you in that for free as well. I want you to understand something, wrapper rescore. Now, I need you to tell me the truth. I have a problem. I'm going to analyze you. Everyone is analyzed. Everyone is analyzed. I want to get goodies and goodies like you said there. Love goodies. Understand. On the Capital One cards, I don't know what kind you have. You have what? Capital One says a number. Is it a Venture One? I need to know the truth. Is it a Platinum? Is it a Quicksilver, One? Is it an X, personal business? I need to know this. You're going to be working with our paralegal team and basically our junior coaches. You're going to be working with Santos and this whole company here and me. We're going to make sure you never fall on your face ever again because you've done that before, spending thousands of dollars, didn't get anything for it. You're going to tell us what it is. We're going to communicate. We're going to make sure you understand about Chase, American Express. They sue you. Did you ever screw them up? You might need a division of you. What are we going to do? Tell you the truth. You might not like the truth, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't pull punches. Sorry. I don't try to be rude, but I tell you the truth. If I think you're screwing up, I'm going to say you're screwing up. Knock it off. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So what do? This client's number, we don't give out names ever, ever, ever. This is 9815. Number 9815. If this person listens very carefully, within the next 12 months, we'll have $100,000 of income, or 18 divisions, corporation again. LLC will convert to S because I said so. You'll get a paycheck. You will break even. That's how it should be done in the first place. You get a C Corp, double tax, so it's going to be an S Corp. Always start with a C Corp in the first place, please, because an LLC is not a corporation. What you have today, let's keep what you got. Very simple. Is it a puzzle or we have to? Okay, all right. 9815. Your specialist is Kelly. Kelly's being trained as a junior coach. Rapid rescore, you get 10,000 in credit. Understand? It says rapid rescore and rebuild. This person put less than $1,000 down on the program, and I'm going to guarantee him $10,000 of credit to reimburse their payment in the first place. I'm going to give them 10 times their money they put into a program. 10 times. 10 times. Got it so far? I want you to make sure you understand. I want your money back. I tried at 26 years old having $2.2 billion in real estate to do this all for free. Nobody wanted to play with me. So you will buy a program. You will basically, whatever you need to do into the program, will build credit up and away and finance the rest of it. You will learn to understand something because I will give you up to 10 times your money back and have no excuse. I'm working with Kelly. She's awesome. She is awesome. I'm glad to hear that because she's trying to help you just like I'm training her to do as well. Now understand, this person's scores suck. Okay, that's what it is. Now look what we have. We have collections. Understand what happens. These collection items, a rapid will block it and make the score go up. Now let's look what they actually have. They have 2 authorized users, not even their credit. One of the authorized users is at 92%. Their friend's not helping them at all. It's a bunch of hooey. All right, you have Navy. Oh, please don't screw up Navy. Please, I have to beg people not to screw up Navy. I love Navy. I was sucked out to, T. Wicker Junior High and Joe Inch Coast College at 14 having a government program. I'm called unclassified. I don't count. But the reality is very simple. I love Navy. The only reason I got it because I was in that program. So what do? Navy will give you up to $80,000 in credit cards if you do what you're doing. They'll give you $50,000 line of credit. So the bottom line is very simple. We are in the program best decision my husband and I ever made. Thank you, Christy. Well, it's just the truth. I mean, I love hearing it, but let's give God the praise, okay? Praise. He just made me get the vehicle. I'm just the vehicle to help you. This gift is from God. God gets all the credit. He gets all the glory, okay? I just want to change your life because that's my assignment. I get visions, and he tells me what to do all the time. And it's like today, knowing how to do things the right way in different ways. Again, what do? Block the crap. All right, rebalance the debt, get rid of the authorized user, any problem, American Express or Chase, and let me push this person to a 700 score. I can do that in 3 months. If they don't listen, it'll take 6 months. It's up to the person. Here we have 4968. Rebuilt, rapid 5,000. So Chris is our manager back there. So what happens is what he did, he probably charged him $500 or $600. He's giving him 5,000 back. I want you to get money back, everything I've ever done, always, 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 because I want you to finance the dream. Because like I said today, if you get in a damn rapid, sell $1,000, 500 to 1,000, do that, 10,000, 5,000, or $100. Get it started. Let's put your score up to get you credit. You can tell your wife or husband, hey, honey, it's really working this time. It's really working this time. Unfortunately, stress hurts marriages. The lack of money is the lack of honey. That's why he's on the couch sometimes. What do? Look at this, okay? First Premier, the worst card on planet Earth. Worst card. What do we have here? We have to understand something. We have one up in the sky. We have Kick. Kick and Chime came out of my boot camp in 2008. So did Oni, Cashflow, SpeedyCash.com, and all these other people. I'm the one who trained them. Do you not get that yet so far? First Premier, crap. It's okay. What do? Any problem, American Express or Chase? Need to know that. What do? Come back here. Move. So again, our scores suck. It says poor. Now watch, come on. How I designed it in 77. Yellow is because you're above what? 30%. Red is because it's 50. And they're going to be green if they're under 29%. That's how it was designed in the first place. So what do? We rebalance some debt. We do a rapid rescore. There's something holding it back. We're going to tear it apart more. The goal, the paralegal to do that. Number 6614. All right, your scores are poor again. It's in the yellow. Rebuild, rapid score. David is your specialist. David's a junior coach as well. One of our specialists. What do? You just signed up. Okay, what do we do next? Let's look at the things. All we have is collection crap. You have a capital one for $300. And you have kickoff, okay? I'm going to block the crap that you have. I look at all the lists you have. Did you screw up American Express or Chase? I look at that as first. And I pray to God you never screw up Navy. You got Chime here. Chime's a joke, comes to my opinion. What are we going to do? So here I'm going to pop, now understand, 3 starter cards. That's what they are, starter cards. I will pop those. You will utilization 29%, not above that, ever, ever, ever. And I'll push your score up. When I get you a 649, listen carefully, 649, if you've never screwed up American Express or I can get you one of these gold or platinums, personal or business, as long as you have a 649. My dashboards will do that for you. Let's understand something. All right, I'm a real affiliate, okay? That means I have 1,200 cards here in the drawer. I can use my credit history to help you. It is not trade line crap. It's actually real live cards, okay? You can learn to play the game to win. Now, we look at what we have. Again, block the crap. All right, get that debt ratio to 29%. Get you 3 cards, build you up and away. This is going to take 7 months on this person because why? Look at all the crap. But you screwed up Navy. Why? Navy has a program you get back into their good graces. I'd like to convince you to do that in the future because I love Navy. Navy gives so much to my clients. It's just phenomenal. All right, here we have a 422. Now you have 529. So you went up 100 points so far. George is your specialist. Again, you signed up a couple of years ago. Okay. Sometimes people ghost us and then come back again and again. We have some inquiries. That's a violation. You got to figure that out as well. Because inquiries would basically would crash a rapid rescore. Bad credit. What do we have? We have all these collection crap. You might have to negotiate some of those things in the future. Our goal is not to rip off the credit. Our goal is to see if they charge it off. The Amex is an authorized user. That means you have an Amex from a friend or family member. It's probably a blue or clear because it has fluctuation. From there, it's not helping you, not hurting you either. So we block the crap. We push your score up to 649, get your own card, and we reduce your debt to ratio, and you basically understand how to play the game and win. Put a balance on these little cards, please. Little balance, 10%, whatever. You'll be fine. Here's 6507. It's a rebuilt, 5,000 in credit. Once again, Lawrence is special, is one of our top guys as well. It's going to block your crap. This is what a rapid does. Look it online. Look at what I did in 78 and all the pieces. We did a rapid rescore. Okay, it's actually went down a little bit. What do we have? Here we have basically inquiries. All right, understand, which makes no sense to me. You have a 645 and you violate the program and you went after Chase, and that's why would you do that? Chase, every one of you write down 524, please. I want you to realize every credit card has a personality to it. Personality. Write down 524, please. 524. You'll look at that online later. That's what Chase calls a 524 rule. So you put the word 5, number 5, put a space and do 24. Just look it online. It'll show you what Chase calls 524. Here we have inquiries. We don't waste inquiries at Chase because you don't have what? Credit to get Chase. This is a mess. Why would you want Chase if we have less than, understand. Chase Inc. cards are 35 to 50,000 as long as you have a 734. Personal, you have to have a 697. That's how it works. I understand that we play the game. So again, why did you waste inquiries? I'm going to say you stole my inquiries, so you didn't have to. You got 3 Chase inquiries. It's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Again, debt to ratio. Look at these. All your cards are crap. You got 4,000. The rest is crap. 1,000. You got 50. Oh, you had, all right, HP credit 5,700. All right, is there anything big besides nothing? See, again, someone goes after all these little crazy little things. Stop. It's a mess. Half this crap we're going to remove in the future because you don't need all these symphony banks. It's crap. Again, symphony banks, what are you going to do there? Maybe you're going to do like they said on the commercial. Go get these cards and get your points at the grocery store and get Visa gift cards. I believe that's RICO, racketeering, wire fraud, isn't it? You're trying to trick the creditor. Okay, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that at all. So what do? We have all these little limits. Okay. Well, you got Mercury at 80%. So we could use other cards. Let's here. You could play teeter-totter. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's simple. It's what you could do if you wanted to, but it's up to you as well. Again, we're going to work on this case. This is going to be a case for 6 months, 7 months. Now, Lawrence again, rapid rescore, rebuilt. What do we have? Everything's in the yellow. 600, 690. So 691. So 6,091, got it. So 1691. What do? We push it up and away. You understand there's no inquiry. That's good. Collections, we go around it. We look at collections. We're trying to figure out what do we need to do to push them off or charge off or have to go after them. You have Jefferson, it's late payment. It'll take 3 basically payments on time to get around that. You have a Bank of America at 59%. Let's do rapid rescore. Let's find out what Jefferson is. Go around that as well. Be on time and get that down to 29%. And I'll push you to about 645, 650, and get you American Express Gold and Platinum card as I get you other cards as well. Now, one of the cards that's going to be helpful that I get people all the time if they don't have enough credit. So let's write down Capital One Spark. The Capital One Sparks, the Sparks, gold, blues, or greens, they show up on both files. The only card that shows up on both files is personal and business credit is a Spark card. All the other business credit never shows up at all. Again, you're going to learn the rules and tools and everything you do every step. We don't want you guessing ever again. See the green? See the green? Here's an hour blueprint. All right, 12 months of coaching. Lawrence is the specialist. What do we have? See, it's out of balance. See what happens? We have a 656. It's fair. It's in the yellow. We have 667, or 667, and it's 670. It's green. Below 29% is always green. Got it? This is how they do it. It's how we set them 77. Again, we got to figure out if there's an address problem or what's not reflecting. What's our next step? Oh, good. No inquiries, and we have no collections. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. You got Navy. Please don't screw up Navy. Please, please, please. Navy will actually give you up to $80,000 on cards and about $50,000 on a loan. Maybe we use that loan to get into an escrow. We can look at that too as we do this balancing act. You have other cards you could use to rebalance the whole thing. Let's do that. Let's get everything to 29% here across the board. Navy, look at if I line you up, you'll check the pre-qualifier. You can probably get another card and reduce the debt or increase that limit. You got two choices, ladies and gentlemen. You can increase the limit and it makes the gap bigger, or you can pay it down. That's all you can do. That's how it works. Here's number 0856. Rebuild rapid score, 10,000 in credit. Kelly's your specialist. You have 700 scores, and one has a 668. Okay, we have to look at why. We'll look at address process as well. Who's reporting? Next, you have no inquiries. That's good. Please keep it that way. You do have a collection. You have a Harley. If that's a motorcycle, understand something. The Harley, if it's repossessed or you took it and gave it back, there could be a deficiency balance. We have to be careful of that. Deficiency balance are reported to the IRS as a 1099-C. So I got to reposition you the right way and get rid of the problem. Our goal is to rebuild you 100%. Got it so far? Again, we need to know if that's a repo as it's structured. Here we have a rebuild for our rapid score, 5,000 in credit. Kelly's your specialist. Again, you're in the yellow, which in you're above 29% utilization. If we look at this correctly, there's no inquiries. Good. Let's go around that crap you have there where you screwed up Capital One. Believe it or not, a rapid allows me to get a new Capital One even though it's screwed up. If they're not charged off, you're going to have to go back and renegotiate some debt to ratio in the future. Again, we have Kohl's. Wow, big deal. Discover. We have basically PayPal. So it's not the utilization here, it's what's hitting your file on 3/1. So what do? We push it up. I can push it up to 649, 650. Start building some cards as well. Here's my problem. This person wants rebuilt. Okay, they spent probably $500 to $700, whatever, and we're giving $5,000. $5,000 credit. Fantastic. 5 times, maybe 10 times your money back. Great. But the problem is it's only $5,000. Or you cannot ever, ever, ever build your family, your future, and a corporation on $5,000 of credit. Usually you need $100,000 of personal credit. You need up to $1 million of corporate credit. We'll do that as well. But it's up to you as well when you play this game. Capital One Spark, that's right. They show on both files. All right, so we have no inquiries. Again, we have that waste what? Capital One, we screwed these things up. Let's see if they charge off or not. We'll go around them right now and get past go, get the score up and away. 6627. George's specialist, it's a rebuild, 10,000 of credit. No problem again. You're in the yellow. All right, what happens? Why? You have no inquiries, you have no collections, but what do we have? We have cards that are basically jacked up a little bit. You don't really need the authorized user. I'd tell you to remove it. Capital Ones, let's do this today. Go in line to the Capital One dashboard, like you're going to pick a payment. On the right-hand side, it'll say I want. Click I want. It'll open another page. On the bottom to the left, second to the bottom, increase your limit, change your projections, and they'll recalculate it to get you a limit increase. That's how it works if we do this correctly. 1934, it's a rebuilt, 10,000 of credit. Basically what it is, we have a blueprint call. Okay, that's what we have with Lawrence. No problem at all. What do? We have no inquiries. Keep it the way please. We have collections. Well, it looks like you screwed up Chase. That's okay. We'll get around it. But again, the only way to get a new Chase account would be a division of me. American Express, did you screw that up? I need to know that as well. From there, what do you have? Capital One collections. So I'll start popping 3 cards as a starter card, build you up and away. This will take about 4.5 months to build it up. And from there, we can get American Dream if you wanted to. But you're only getting 10,000 in credit. Again, as I build you credit, buy more credit because we'll get you up to 10,000, 100,000 of credit, personal, and $1 million of credit for the corporation if you want. Again, credit will finance the dream. Get an escrow going. That's what you need to do. 8560. Rapid rescore, 5,000 of credit. David's your specialist. If you notice again, you have 2 in green, you have 1 in yellow. Got to find out why. It could be an address problem or there's a credit that's lagging a little bit. What do we have? We have no inquiries. We have collections. Okay, what do we look at? Collections all over the place. It's not lagging. It's because you have more collections on basically, all right, Asperian. That's why it's there. No inquiries. Okay, That's good. But we have no collections, and we have no lates. We have collections. Got to go around those things. If we bring down that P and C to 29% or increase the limit and go around that, we can block this and push it up and away. This will basically, all these will be about a 700 score. Getting credit to finance the dream. But once again, you're not getting enough credit anyway. So we'll do what we talked about. We'll rebuild you 5,000 in credit. Increase your credit, please. You should do that starting today. 0213. Rebuild rapid score 10,000 in credit. Kelly's your specialist once again. What do we look at? No inquiries and no collections. That's great. You have a bankruptcy. The bankruptcy was a couple years ago. We might have to basically look at, could we seal it? Because it's a federal transaction. And understand, bankruptcy, Federal Trade Commission. What do we have? Automatic stay, Federal Protection Act. Sometimes we can seal them. From there, your 3,000 on card, Capital One is 101%. If we actually brought it down to 29% or increased the limit, I could shoot your scores to a 710. It's going to take 4 months to do that if you want to do this again and again. It's up to you, and the $300 card is 99%. Let me position you the right way and get you 4 more cards, please. The goal is simple. 6774. Rebuild, rapid score 5,000 of credit. Chris is your specialist. You're in the yellow. See the yellow again. What do we do? Let's understand there's no inquiries. Keep it that way, please. Damn it, you screwed up Navy on $1,800. Let's get in their forgiveness program. Let's fix the Navy. I can get you 80,000 in credit cards before you screwed it up. 50,000 line of credit. We got to fix Navy because I love Navy. First Premier crap card. You got one of those? 110%. On their dashboard, they'll actually increase it on the left-hand side, second to the bottom, by the way. From there, what do? We could build it up and away, and reduce the debt to ratio, 29%. Let's push your score up and away to at least a 610. Take about 4 months to do that. What do? Reduce your debt to ratio. Any problem with Express or Chase, we know you screwed up Navy. Let's get to the forgiveness program. You're back on that too. 3634. Rebuild, rapid, 10,000 credit. You're green across the board. Great. You got goods. And George, your specialist. What do? Simple. We have no inquiries. Keep it that way. Please don't crash your rapid rescore. You got no collections. You have no late payments. All right. So what do? We rebalance the credit one, Capital One. All right. Debt to ratio. If you put a little balance in those, it'd be a good thing to do. Because when you go get credit, you have no balance. Why would they give you more? You only have 3 accounts. So we had to build you up and away. And our account should be $5,000 to $10,000, by the way. So increase your credit limit right away. Please talk to your specialist. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's class. I'll be online at 3:15 in the morning having fun. Hoping you're going to invite all your friends and family. 7 a.m. I will have a class called Goal Setting. I'm going to show you what I did, what happened to me, and how I got to $1 million status and million to billionaire. And I'll show you how to do this too. If you join tomorrow, please bring your friends and family. If you want, you can make up to 20%. That's the goal. But again, what you can do today is very simple. You can register and take a picture here. Register for class, you get your basic links. If not, you have to call the office if you don't find the link in the tree below. And get the links for tomorrow as well. Remember, I want to give you all kinds of goodies for free. This means you're going to get basically what? The book for starting out for you and the kids. All right, all corporations are free. Articles are below in the link. And basically winning the game of business. And then winning the game of credit. There's the goal. It's free. The book likes this. It's what it looks like for basically starting right for the kids. And this one here will help guide you to do credit repair yourself. I don't believe in credit repair because I don't believe you should rip off your creditors. I believe you should negotiate debt and solve your problem because you got some benefit there. I don't want you to rip them off. So guess what? We don't do credit repair. We do credit rebuilding, and that's the ultimate goal for all of us. So the bottom line is this winning the credit game. It is in the link. You can get it for free as well. See, I want to give you free because I've done it for 50 years. Doesn't matter if it's workshops, doesn't matter if it's some books as well, even the mouse pad. Why? It's fun. If I can change your life, the goal is to make it simple. I did what God wants me to do. Help every one of you. There's your future. I'd like you to take a picture of that. That is a mouse pad. I'd like you to basically understand something. I want to change your life. Okay? I know. Depends if I have my blue ones in stock, no problem. My red ones or my white ones, I have red, white, and blue. I'm very patriotic, by the way. So what happens, I believe in this world. I believe in the United States of America. I just think it's surrounded by a bunch of ding-dongs. So what do? We do it bestly. We do it our own thing. Focus on you. God, family, money. God, family, money. The goal would be if you ever need a copy of what? The Blueprint of Success, which is the Millionaire's Founders Kit. 5,000 said in the past. It's $4.99. The link today. Get your link. What would you do? I'd have you start with a rapid rescore. I don't care if you sell $1,000, $500. That's giving you 5,000 to 10,000 credit. If you start slow and you want to $100, do it, because you waste money all the time. Husbands, do that. Your wife won't get mad at you. Get credit. I'll build it for you. I do your weekly payments. And what happens next? Then she go, hey, the car really got here. We already worked. Ladies, same thing happens for you. I'm so tired of walking in the call center. Did your husband say okay? Did your wife say okay? I am the father. I am the husband. I am the man. It's my job to provide my family. I will not bring the pain home like you. I plan the problem every dime. My wife's my queen. I bought her the house, the castle. I bought her the house and the castle, and I leave it alone. It belongs to her because it's hers. It's her dream. The front yard's an acre and a half, and she has her animals falling into the world. She walks out, and here's these dogs and all the silly things behind her. She's happy. If I can make her happy and she makes me smile and makes me laugh, sometimes it makes me cry, because it's just wonderful watching what she does. I love watching my wife. To this day, I chase her. She's my girlfriend. She's my wife. She's my queen. I never lost my position. I think some of you need to regain your positions again. That's just my opinion. Rapid rescore, 5,000 in credit. Talk to your specialist. Maybe they give you 10,000 based on the position you want to do rapid rescore. Procrastination kills a dream. Stop killing your dream. Let's go get it. You've now met me. You and I will hold hands, and I'll show you every step you ever needed to know. I've been doing this for 50 years, but I started to try TikTok 22 weeks ago. Simple. I write checks for millions of dollars all the time still, and Sirius Radio nationwide, and all kinds of fun stuff. But again, in the future, you will need an irrevocable trust. Irrevocable trust. Sorry, sometimes I stutter. So what happens? Very simple. In the Legal Shield, and the link is there too. Irrevocable trust. We do what? You want to do what? Refer people? Refer people. Why not? You can make up to 20%. So guess what we get to do? Structured finance and dreams. Please, please focus. I'd like to help you do what's called slow and steady. I call it slow and steady and boring and steady. You understand? I don't want you to go, I know, stop. Focus. Structure. We put the pieces together you're missing. Add the pieces. Finance the dream. Go get the American dream. The American dream for every one of us is very simple. I want to get you a blueprint loan, $250,000. I want to help you get into whatever business you want, and I'll show you how to line them up. I mean, it's not hard to do. Understand something. Our ability is to understand how to get past go. In other words, we get opportunities every day. Every day we look at things. What does that mean? Here's an ugly storage unit. It'll get you $6,000 a month for now and ever. 4 of you. How about we do $1 million in this car wash? It'll get 8 people, $8,000 a month. Simple. See, it's not for you ever, ever, ever. It's a division of a corporation. $25,000 in a laundromat car wash, usually about $3,200 left over for each one of us. We're not rich. I don't want you to be rich. I want you to put $50,000 storage unit, laundromat, car wash, whatever it might be. Numbers never lied to me. Unfortunately, the world lied to me and the people around me. Unfortunately, they do all the time. 75,000, 7,500, 100,000 is what? 96.20 a month. That's okay. The goal is this. There's your dream. There's your dream. Let me blueprint you, please. I like to blueprint every one of you. Let's spend an hour on the phone. Let's do that with your spouse. Let's make sure we understand something. We could play the game to win. A blueprint call, you can call the office again. They'll give you between $10,000 to $25,000. Depends on what they charge you for the blueprint call. But again, it's up to you again. See, I would tell you it's your turn now. Your turn. That means you get to go after the goodies. Every goodie's a division. Every goodie's a division. Your choice is simple. Please subscribe. Click the link below. Click the link below. Follow, follow, follow. Help me help other people like you. Get all your friends and family to watch the class tomorrow. But remember, you should have about 5 tablets in front of you. Every tablet's going to be for a level. It could be goal setting. It could be what? Real estate, level 1, 2, and 3. I want you to create your own history, your own book. This is going to be for you every step of the way. So the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to learn to look behind that curtain every day, every day. We're going to do our best. Stay safe and strong. Let Jesus do the rest. Amen to that too. The ultimate goal we all have today, learning to play the game to win. I wrote that when I was 14 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I've been shot 3 times. I've been knifed. I've been in 2 comas. When I get to die, lose my $3.7 billion. I'm still trying to help you. I've been studying law and accounting since I could walk. And I went to school. The reality is very simple. I think everybody should go to school, learn law and accounting. That's the way it works, but it's up to you as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Never forget, at the end of the day, God loves us all. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Reynolds here. Guess what? This is the Blueprint Live. No, they're going to help it up and away more. Fantastic. They get me near the mic. Well, if they sue the LLC that owns a $15 million building, then they take the LLC in the building. Who wants to make money? Come on, come on. Who wants to make money? Come on. 97% of business fail. That kind of sucks. They don't pay. Guess what? They get to sue you. You get to sue them too. Let's go to the store to get the points so it's groceries. We get the points in the card. Then we turn it into cash.
Now you made me forget.
This has ruined my day, and I just want to cry. Every apartment complex we buy, we want to put $1 million on it, because I want to leverage it to more money. Let's have some fun. Wow. No one teaches you rules. What do you have equity? You're not protecting anything. Oh, you don't know? I don't get that. I don't get that. I've been teaching or preaching, 6 days a week, 50 years? It's simple. Cards fluctuate. I created that. I came up with utilization, 29% rule. So they sue you, they sue your spouse. If you have a nonprofit, you better have a 501c3 exemption. Wow, wow, wow. I'm willing to sacrifice a division. A blueprint call with me is very simple. We had several today. We dissect the pieces. Every Saturday, you can stuck with me. We have a goal-setting class at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Reynolds here. Guess what? This is the Blueprint Live. No, they're going to help it up and away more. Fantastic. They get me near the mic. Well, if they sue the LLC that owns a $15 million building, then they take the LLC in the building. Who wants to make money? Come on, come on. Who wants to make money? Come on. 97% of business fail. That kind of sucks. They don't pay. Guess what? They get to sue you. You get to sue them too. Let's go to the store to get the points so it's groceries. We get the points in the card. Then we turn it into cash.
Now you made me forget.
This has ruined my day, and I just want to cry. Every apartment complex we buy, we want to put $1 million on it, because I want to leverage it to more money. Let's have some fun. Wow. No one teaches you rules. What do you have equity? You're not protecting anything. Oh, you don't know? I don't get that. I don't get that. I've been teaching or preaching, 6 days a week, 50 years? It's simple. Cards fluctuate. I created that. I came up with utilization, 29% rule. So they sue you, they sue your spouse. If you have a nonprofit, you better have a 501c3 exemption. Wow, wow, wow. I'm willing to sacrifice a division. A blueprint call with me is very simple. We had several today. We dissect the pieces. Every Saturday, you can stuck with me. We have a goal-setting class at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Reynolds here. Guess what? This is the Blueprint Live. No, they're going to help it up and away more. Fantastic. They get me near the mic. Well, if they sue the LLC that owns a $15 million building, then they take the LLC in the building. Who wants to make money? Come on, come on. Who wants to make money? Come on. 97% of business fail. That kind of sucks. They don't pay. Guess what? They get to sue you. You get to sue them too. Let's go to the store to get the points so it's groceries. We get the points in the card. Then we turn it into cash.
Now you made me forget.
This has ruined my day, and I just want to cry. Every apartment complex we buy, we want to put $1 million on it, because I want to leverage it to more money. Let's have some fun. Wow. No one teaches you rules. What do you have equity? You're not protecting anything. Oh, you don't know? I don't get that. I don't get that. I've been teaching or preaching, 6 days a week, 50 years? It's simple. Cards fluctuate. I created that. I chemo utilization, 29% rule.
So they sue you, they sue your spouse.
If you have a nonprofit, you better have a 501c3 exemption.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm willing to sacrifice a division.
A blueprint call with me is very simple. We had several today. We dissect the pieces. Every Saturday, you can stuck with me. We have a goal setting class at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.